I am excited to have the opportunity to broadcast and to talk about this topic that is near and dear to my heart. And it is none other than the topic of poverty. So, poverty, when people first think about it, it's typically a cultural scenario. It could be a socioeconomic status. It could be based on a certain group of demographics. And all of those things plus are parts of how people define what poverty is. As a person that grew up in West Baltimore, I didn't realize that I grew up in poverty only because I came from a family that was absolutely loving, with my grandmother and my aunts and uncles who were like my sisters and brothers. And everything about my family upbringing was all about morals, ethics, value, learning how to treat people. And so the last thing that I had to worry about was finances. But it wasn't until I got out into the real world and started understanding how to make ends meet that I had less than 2 cents to rub together and not even a framework of a window to throw a pot out of. And so it then became very clear to me exactly the fact that I was growing up in a poverty surrounding, but with a lot of love that kind of overshadowed all of those things. And then entering into the real world, when you're living paycheck to paycheck, or when you're living in an area where you can't necessarily get to what you need or have access, some people can identify that as limitations as well. So in 2024, I'm having the opportunity to take this topic on head on. And for me, it's important not just from an underserved and underrepresented community or standpoint, but it's just like addressing the elephant in a room. Most people that you see or speak to don't believe that they can be touched by it. But if you woke up this morning, you are either directly impacted by it, or you yourself is living in poverty levels. And guess what? It's okay, because once you acknowledge it, then you have an opportunity to do something about it. In 2024, I reached out to our county executive to have to be cleared breaking the cycle of poverty in Baltimore County. And he supported, our county executive, Johnny Oshesky, actually supported the idea. So for a year-long slate of activities, we're looking to bring solutions and people from across the state of Maryland to work on how to educate, increase awareness, and provide solutions to what poverty is and how we hopefully can overcome it, from youth all the way down to business.